Gates had dinner with Andy Grove at Andy Grove's house, and they're discussing the Windows Intel alliance. Because in the middle of this discussion, Bill Gates jumped up out of his chair and said, "This is now actionable." And Andy Grove almost hit him, almost punched him out. What Bill Gates meant by that word was what? We're in business. This is exciting. I can't wait to get going. And this is terrific, phenomenal, exciting as hell. That's not how Andy Grove interpreted that word. Has anybody ever worked with or for
a lawyer?
Intel is a very litigious organization. They love to sue people. Their lawyers used to be paid by the number of court suits filed. Not one, but filed. How did Andy Grove interpret the word? Like actionable? You're going to sue
Legal
me at
action.
the dinner table? Words are incredibly ambiguous. Now, everything we said is reasonable, but I was very cavalier in saying there is no problem. There is a problem. What I want to do after lunch is I want to show you how everybody in the case sees the problem differently. They're living on different planets. Then I'm going to show you how they use information to end up living in a different planet. And then I'm going to introduce my third most important invention, which is uncertainty. And I'm going to show you how innovation and motivation are related to the full cycle of generation and reduction of uncertainty, but in totally, totally different ways. And I'm going to operationalize that difference with you the rest of the time. But I don't want to generate any more uncertainty for the chef, who's the most important person in any organization. The only person who had a reserve parking space at MIT was the chef of the MIT Faculty Club. Or your kidneys. We also have some certificates to hand out, so let me give you a couple minutes for Eric to distribute some of the certificates or to say what we do before we go to lunch.
Thanks, Ralph. How many executive certificate holders do we have here today, or in MIT Sloan? Executive certificate holders?
People who already have one?
People who already have, yeah, people who already earned. We have one, okay. Who, does everybody know about our executive certificates at MIT Sloan?
If you do 4 classes.
We have, for our open enrollment programs, of which we have almost 24 now, I think each of you in your bags got the brochure which describes our programs. They are divided into 3 tracks. One is leadership and management. Second track is around strategy and innovation. Third track is around operations and value chain. You can earn a certificate in each of these subject areas by taking any 3 programs in that track and a 4th, which can be from any track. You can earn multiple certificates. If you're interested in learning more about certificates, happy to talk to you over lunch or later today. We actually have 7 individuals here who are earning their certificates with the completion of this program. And so just take this. Everybody hear me? Fine. Okay. So we'd just like to present those certificates and ask you to join me in congratulating the people who are receiving these certificates. And our first is Gunter Gabriel. Manish Hindupur. Renee Hoymakers. Bertrand Legros. Valdere Franco de Mora, Jr. Gianluca RabuazzoMIT. And Jose Perez. That's it.
Lunch will be where breakfast was. We have an hour for lunch, so be back here at 45.
1:15. I'm starting